Welcome back. Veteran journalist Katie Couric, who you see here, is hoping to shine a light on temporary amnesia following a health scare she had. Now, last week, Couric shared her experience with symptoms that mimicked a stroke. She says she temporarily lost all memory one Saturday in June.
I mean, we are so fortunate that she is so vocal about this because it turns out it's something that can happen to people. Joining us now is Dr. Jay Bott with IU Health. You are a neurologist. Katie Couric's exact diagnosis was transient global amnesia. What is that for people who are watching?
Yeah, transient global amnesia is a fascinating neurological condition that very rarely people will get. It's very much how the name is described. Transient meaning a temporary, global meaning all aspects of memory, and amnesia meaning forgetfulness. So a typical case, and she was very typical to this, is someone will be engaged in their normal activities during the day, and then at some point in the day, all of a sudden, they'll develop trouble with their memory. Usually they'll forget the last couple hours, but the hallmark of this condition is that they are unable to encode new memories. That means they're not able to remember what someone has just told them. Oftentimes they'll ask the same question over and over again, such as like, well, what day is it?
Forgetting they even asked that question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they won't be able to encode that. So they won't know that what the answer is, and they'll keep asking that question over and over and over again, which is incredibly distressing for the family members.
And for people who are watching and aren't familiar with Katie Couric's case, I watched a video of her describing it today. She was saying she thought it was 2024. She thought Joe Biden was still president. That is how far out her memory had went to.
And Dr. Bott, I've never heard of anything like this. How common is this?
Yeah, great question. It's not very common, actually. Probably in the Indianapolis metro area, between 100 and 200 people a year will develop this condition. Being with the School of Medicine and IU Health, we're kind of the referral center for the state, so we do see a lot more of it than that. But it's not very common, and it's relatively rare.
Can we talk about how when doctors were first getting ready to see her, they had called into the hospital and said, hey, we need stroke protocol activated. Where is the confusion between these two?
Yeah, so when someone has a problem with their memory, oftentimes you want to figure out if they've had a stroke. That's probably the most concerning potential diagnosis that somebody could have. So when someone's coming in, you want to make sure it's not a stroke because that is treatable, and that's something that we can do within a very short period of time.
And you have to get to it quickly.
You have to, yes, absolutely. If you want to have good outcomes, you can improve the outcomes if you get someone evaluated quickly. A doctor could recognize the difference between transient global amnesia versus stroke-like symptoms easily, and so that's why it's very important if something like this were to happen to come to the emergency room right away.
And speaking of symptoms, are there any? What are some of the signs people should look out for?
Yeah, it's a very random sort of event. So unfortunately, this is a case where this just happened to her, and there were, the confusion that she had was really distressing for the family, and that would be what would bring them in.
I was talking with my family over the weekend, and I'm wondering if any of this kind of lends itself to a diagnosis like this. My dad, I lost him, it'll be 11 years ago next month, and I was talking with my aunt about something right after he died, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have like not a clue.
Sure.
You know, it's almost like your brain blocks out that. So I guess my question to you would be, you know, losing a loved one, could it be on this transient global amnesia be onset by that? Could it be stress? I know you've mentioned off camera migraines can be a common factor in it. So I'm not sure if my question is clear, but like, could someone experiencing a loss or just stress, could that be contributed to this?
So there are a lot of reasons why people can have amnesia versus this episode of transient global amnesia. And so some people, if let's say they develop Alzheimer's disease, then you have this kind of memory problems, new, old things, and being unable to function just in general. Some people who have a severe psychological trauma will block things out for a certain period of time. If you're in the hospital and you're under a lot of stress, you can have delirium and lots of confusion related to that. This is a little bit different in this transient global amnesia, meaning that they can do other activities. So for example, she would be able to drive, cook meals, all those things, but she wouldn't be able to remember that she had done those things for this period of time.
Just incredible.
Unfortunately, it doesn't mean that she's going to go on to develop strokes or develop Alzheimer's disease. I mean, she's obviously somebody who's very intelligent. Being a newscaster, you guys obviously know, have to be very intelligent to be that. So no, this doesn't mean that she's going to go on to develop dementia or anything either. This is just a weird, typically one-time episode that someone has, and then they never have it again.
Very eye-opening for sure to learn a little more about our health. Dr. Jay Bott with IU Health. Appreciate you stopping by and talking about this.
Thank you.
Insightful.
I love talking about the brain. I appreciate every opportunity.
It's a powerful organ,
it is.
and I like to keep mine attached.
We got to keep it strong, right?